Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmuhu. The song was going on in the Gospel of Ramakrishna. The devotees are singing. The devotees sang the kirtan after Sri Ramakrishna explains that the individual will has no relevance. It is divine will working. It is ego, individual ego, that says, I am the doer. But the doer is someone else. He is the all-pervading Chaitanya, the Lord of the universe, who is governing the whole universe and all lives. He sitting inside every jiva is making that bodily movements possible. Ishvara sarva bhutanam hriddeshe arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarva bhuteshu. It will go make just like a vehicle moves by engine. Suppose vehicle thinks I am going independent of engine. I have my existence. I have my existence because God exists within. Conscious, if I am not conscious, the individual consciousness itself, this body will no more work. Neither mind works. As long as consciousness is there in this bodily existence, the consciousness that makes the whole bodily system, mind and senses and all that, all the layers of bodily existence is made to work by the individual consciousness which rests in the bodily existence. And this we see is a part, inseparable part of the absolute existence. And is equally a part of the cosmic existence, the Ishvara. The Jiva is a part of Ishvara. Mamaivamsho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. This is the Jiva, is an inseparable part of God, where in both respects, you have to think of the absolute also, of the relative also. So that Chaitanya is there inside, making it move, exactly like electricity in a fan or a computer. If electricity is not there, nothing works. If fan thinks I am revolving, then it is the bodily, I am identified with the bodily existence in the waking state. The moment I sleep, it separates. There is no movement, there is no action. Action is done not by the ego, individual ego, which bears kartritva, bhoktritva, jnatritva, but it is done by the consciousness which is present within. And that consciousness is God Himself present in every jiva as the Antaryamin. He is the Antaryamin and He is doing. The ego says, I am doing. So after that, Sri Ramakrishna's talk, it's as if it's continuing. These devotees start singing. Dwell, O Lord, O lover of bhakti, in the Vrindavan of my heart, and my devotion unto thee will be thy Radha, dearly loved. The devotion to thee is Radha, dearly loved. Why did Sri Krishna love Radha? One is because she doesn't know anyone, anything else other than Krishna. And her whole existence, she is not aware of her bodily existence. She is Videhi by birth. This is one thing. And devotion, here the singer is singing, and my devotion unto thee will be thy Radha. Devotion to means the Radha has undivided attention to Krishna. Her mind cannot go to anything else, anybody else, for refuge or any seeking or anything except Krishna. There is nothing else. It is undivided. One to one it is surrender. To one it is given. Like a short arrow, it is going in a particular direction. If I am devoted here also and there also, I am trying to be of someone else, some people else. I have got so many relationships. I belong to my sister, I belong to my brother, I belong to these people, and also I belong to God. It would not become a devotion to God. I am one with all, I am serving everyone, I am doing all my duties, but I entirely belong to God. I don't belong to anybody, but all I have a concern, because I see you in wherever I see you, wherever the Bhakta sees God, there is his devotion. Because of that, his devotion, or anywhere if he touches anything, holds anything, there is the divinity. Without seeing divinity, he cannot touch anything. This is all aspects of ananyas chintayanto mam ye janav paryupasate. Upasana, to be close to God, paryupasate. Pari is all in every way. I am doing upasana, I am thinking something, my thoughts are upasana. Except divine association, I will not think of anything. I eat something, I am taking food, it is a upasana. I am offering every taste that my tongue touches and experiences. What I see, I offer. Whatever senses do, I offer. Whatever body does, I offer. In every respect, whatever yat karoshi yadashnasi, as if I am directly applying it in my life. So, whatever this body-mind complex is associated with or doing, it is totally offered to God. Then what we call is paryupasana, giving everything in every way to God. I don't have any diversion or deviation from being devoted to this. Today I offered all this to here. I saw another devata somewhere. I offered all that there. No, it is ishtanishta. Once I selected this Lord of the universe in this form as my ishtadevata, I am that ishtanishta it is called. Being ni stha dhatu, to be, nidhana. Dha is to place, firmly place, which cannot move about, nidhana. Similarly, keeping oneself at the feet of God. So, this undivided devotion to God is Radha's. My devotion is Radha, whom you love. Means, I have given myself entirely to you. My devotion Just like Radha had undivided attention to Krishna, undivided giving herself to Krishna. So, like that, I have given myself to the Lord. The song continues. My body will be Nanda's home, where Krishna grew up. In how the Krishna Balaka, a small newborn baby, brought and left in Nanda's house. The name itself suggests Nanda, where Ananda is eternally there. That is Nanda. No lack of, there is no grief. Wherever there is bliss, peace and love. It's filled with. Yashoda had extremely motherly attitude towards all. Whole village, anybody wants anything, anytime, they will come running to Nanda's house. Any problem, any difficulty, any emergency, they will rush, because there is support, there they get whatever they need, whatever they have. So that is giving peace and solace to everyone, and where everyone can find peace and joy, Ananda. That is Nanda's place, where Krishna grew up and to the full-fledged personality to go to Mathura and take charge of the Kamsa. He has to send the Kamsa back to his home. Ordinary people don't get mukti, but these people get immediate mukti. People like Kamsa. We don't even know to be that bad as that God has to come down to solve the problem. So that way we see the whole development. So here he is telling, my body will be, means the God manifestation, just like sunrise, slowly, little by little, how it rises. First comes the remote dawn, pre-Usha. Then slowly dawn appears. Then the color of the sky is changing. Slowly it is become reddish. Then the sun rises. How the sun rises? Exactly in the same way, with our devotion increasing, love of God increasing, my dedication increasing, my longing increasing, slowly there is manifestation of the divine. As I go ahead, I will slowly see that just like Krishna is growing in Nanda's house, the Lord is presenting Himself and slowly growing up from the adrishya sthiti, avyakta, to His becoming vyakta in my heart. So this is the body of how the poetical conception you see, how matchingly beautifully they bring out, you see. Body will be Nanda's home, my tenderness will be Yashoda. This is what we have to cultivate. Tenderness is, if you touch, it pains. Extremely tender. Suppose there is a abscess. We don't say it is pain or anything. We tell it tender. I cannot touch it. It's extremely tender. Yashoda, my tenderness will be Yashoda. My tenderness to what? My tenderness to God, my tenderness to this world, tenderness to the people around me, tenderness. That means I am sensitive to everything, I feel concerned about anything. That concern and tenderness goes together. If I am not concerned at all, I don't feel the pain or pleasure of anybody. If he weeps, I will weep. If he laughs, I will laugh. Then it is called Yashoda. How Yashoda is to feel for Krishna. If he weeps, Yashoda will start weeping with him. If she is joyful, Krishna is joyful, jumping about, playing about, mother is very happy. She is also jumping within herself. Like that, this is called tenderness. Reacting to the conditions. I am tender, my tenderness is Yashoda with respect to God also, my indweller, with respect to His presence in all beings also. A dog in the street is completely injured or something has happened to its skin. It gets usually skin diseases. All hairs will fall away, scratching, and then it will be, wounds will be there. It will be, the skin will be ulcerated. When you see that, how do you feel? Will you silently shed your tears at the feet of God? God give that dog a little strength to bear. We cannot bear. So it bears, I feel. Same thing, because God is existing in every jiva. The moment you understand God is there in me, if God is there in me, I immediately understand God is there in him also. Aham Brahmasmi always go with Ayam Atma Brahma. I am Brahman, this person also is Brahman. Tattvamasi, you also are Brahman. So this, I am feeling, I am telling God, be in my heart, dwell in my heart. Then I see you here, then you see the there also. So what tenderness Yashoda showed to Krishna, you show to God also. I want to safeguard the God in my heart. He has presented himself. I don't want him to miss. I don't want him to be hurt by any of my actions, my thoughts. I don't want to hurt him. He is there within. Similarly, I don't want to hurt others also. Then I have become Yashoda. My tenderness has reached the Yashodahood. Yashoda. My longing for deliverance will be thy gentle gopi maids. Gentle gopi maids. Gentle is used, associated with a person's, with a person, when the person is of a special nature, like gentleman, gentle. Gentle is where he is very cautiously moving about in the world, that I won't be a cause of any suffering for anybody, or I will not hurt anybody. In its place, instead, I seek their welfare. How can I push them forward? How can I help them? What can I give them? I will not only not come in the gentleman, he is gentleman. He knows how to speak, how to feel, how to deal, how to transact. Always there is nyaya. It is backed by love, backed by concern. It is always seeing future, what is the consequences of my actions, thoughts, it is, I am seeing. Suppose I tell this word, will it hurt anybody? One place Mother says, Hindi word, if I use it will be nice to understand. चलने में फिसल गए तो कुछ नहीं होता, बात में फिसल गए तो उसका परिणाम खूब बुरा होता है. If you skid, in Kannada we say, ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡವಿದರೆ ನಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡವಿದರೆ ಔಷಧಿ ಉಂಟು, ನುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡವಿದರೆ ಔಷಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. When you talk, Holy Mother uses this term. If you skid, if your leg skids, there is no. If your tongue skids, tells something I utter, I don't know what will be the consequence of it. This consequence is vigil. He keeps what will be the parinama. If I talk, what will happen? Everything must be good. Everything must be nice. With that intention, always he speaks. He acts. The speech is such, act is such that it seeks the elevation of everyone. Then it is called gentle. Here, gentle gopis, they cared that by no action, thought or feeling or any way that Krishna or others are hurt. So this gopis, another features of what is gopi, they were intensely longing for Krishna. Intensely longing. That intensity is very difficult to understand. As if I cannot live without God, without Krishna. I have no existence without Krishna. मेरे अस्तित्व ही नहीं है. If Krishna is not there, I don't have any existence. I don't exist. So that kind of oneness, that kind of longing to be always in His presence, to keep Him in their awareness and move about. They have to go home, they have to attend to their duties. Their mind is to be given to the work and activities, body is to be given to the work and activities. Where was Krishna? In the heart. What is heart? Awareness, unbroken awareness of Krishna's presence. They were experiencing constant living presence of God with them, living presence of Krishna with them. Like that, my longing for deliverance, for my mukti, deliverance means mukti. I want to be free from nature. I want to be free from all bondages. I want to be free from all sufferings forever. So this is deliverance, that I am longing to leave everything, release myself and give myself to Krishna. How the gopis, they want to release themselves from all things and be Krishna's forever. So like that, my longing for deliverance is the gopis. Like the Govardhan, and lift the Govardhan of my sin and slay these 6 unyielding passions, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Lift the Govardhan of my sin. What all we acquire, anything we do other than being associated with the divine. Either I must have divine awareness, or it must be aimed to divine, or it must be offered to divine. If divine interference is not there, it becomes the cause of rebirth. Anything that becomes cause of rebirth is sin. In Hinduism, we use mostly the term of ignorance. Any act of ignorance will be the cause of your, any act of jnana will be the cause of your mukti, that is release. Any act of ignorance will be the cause of your bondage. So this is to be released, to be bound. Here, lift the Govardhan of my sin means use me. Krishna uses the Govardhan to protect the people. I might have done anything, use me now for a good purpose. It is like a rusted iron. I have become a rusted iron. Now I am rusted totally, but there is iron still inside. Rusting is only on the surface. If you remove the rust, it becomes again an instrument. Suppose a knife is rusted, a sword is rusted, a spoon or anything, what you churning rod, with which curds you churn, or dosa plate, if it is rusted, we are thrown away. Will we throw it away? No. We use it for the, again, if I don't want, I'll give to others for reuse. This utilizing, whatever, I have become, I cannot go to anyone, nobody can use me. I am loaded with karmas that will be the cause of my repeated births. So if anything, even good acts, if it is cause of rebirth, then it is considered as sin. It may be virtue, it may be merit and rebirth, papa and punya, there won't be difference if it is cause of, if punya is going to protect you, lift you, if your actions are becoming sadhana, by offering it to the divine, then you are saved, you are safe. That's safety. Otherwise, every action is going to bind you. So here, now, nobody wants me, nobody can use me, I cannot use myself. You use this for welfare of others, this body and mind. Like Govardhana, it was lying there, uncared for. Everybody is to walk on it. A day came when Krishna lifted it and protected all the people of that place. Like that. And slay the 6 unyielding passions, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, matsarya, all this. The inner nature, it is a part of the external nature. It is imposed by the nature. It is a part of the nature. It is nature's powers and nature forces cannot be destroyed by us. It can be destroyed by God, or it has to be, I have to overcome, I have to overgrow and transcend it and go beyond. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.